Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 7th episode of Seto no Hanayome. And last episode we got a lot of Mawadi, and she kind of had a bit of a bullying thing going on with Son, but luckily we ended the episode off with them becoming friends, so it's all good. I actually think I commented before in that episode about wanting to get like a new character, and I think we might get that this episode because, I mean, when I do my reactions, I always have like the first frame of the anime up, right? So and then I hit the play button and then everything starts rolling. And the very first frame I have of half of this episode is like lights, like stage lights, like we're on some kind of a stage, so some kind of performer, an actress, an idol, something like that. Like I know I'm jumping to a lot of conclusions based on one frame, but I think that's what we're gonna get. So if that's the case, especially if it's an idol, I'd be really excited about that because I like idol characters, idol performances. That's kind of a thing I like. So yeah, let's dive on in and see exactly what we're gonna get here. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, that is totally an idol. Yeah, just like straight up in the middle of a performance. The crowd doesn't have the glow sticks. That's a little bit disappointing. She's pretty cute though. Lunar, is that her name? We're gonna zoom out like it happened to be a TV that we're watching, or okay. So it might not be a TV zoom up. Oh jeez. Okay, I mean I always expect that kind of about face with idol characters. Unless it's like an idol anime. Otherwise I always expect there to be like a hidden side of them, but there's a little bit more extreme than I was expecting. But for this show it makes sense. You know, I remember what we got with Maki after all, so yeah, Lunar, I think that's what her name was, so I guess she's gonna interact with Nagasumi in this episode? Because that'll be interesting to see, especially if he's like a fan of her. I think I saw him in the crowd. So, yeah, that could be fun. And play the air guitar. I like how he has a real guitar, but she doesn't get one. Kinda messed up. I'm gonna see if I can spot her in the crowd. I think I actually do kind of recognize her from the big crowd dancing scene. I think I remember seeing her there. We'll see. Yep, she is right there. So yeah, still have to had to get the girl with the like long ponytail. Still waiting on her. And back into it. So what's our title? Visitor. Okay. Music station. That's a face, all right. She's just so freaking two-faced. Yeah, no need to put on airs for the manager. Thought it was somebody important. Commercial, okay. Clan leader. Is she like part of a different clan than San? Because that'd be really interesting. Yeah, like a different clan. Okay, that's really cool. So there could be like some conflict there, some like rivalry, whatever the best word for it is. Because it's time for a visit, by the episode title. Because I would love to see a catfight between her and San. I'll take that. Can I get a flashback? Oh my god, she's adorable. Drop your child's voice tournament. She's so tiny. Very minimalistic dance choreography, but it's cute. Yeah, she's really cute. Does San get upset her during this scene? I think I see San. That might have been her in the crowd. I can only saw the back of the head, so I'm not sure. I guess we'll see about that. So is San gonna outdo her? Like, oh god, that voice. He's not even dancing, but the voice. Yeah, I can see why Lunar might consider her an enemy for life after this, given her personality. She is a little upset right now. Even Sasan didn't do anything wrong, but don't drop the mic. The nerve of her. Doesn't she know who you are? Man, there's a one-sided grudge. Never changed, Sadu. Oh, wow. That's cool. You went to the concert, right? Yeah, he went. I thought I saw him. Gotta sell it on eBay. Always the best of friends over here. That's not true. What's an S-row seat? Is that front row? Never heard that before. Yeah, you have a wonderful wife and you're just ogling some idol girl. Does San approve of such things? Well said. Having a wife doesn't mean you can't enjoy an idol. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm sitting here sweating, so I'll take that rain if you don't mind. Just right into my room. Might not be good for the mic though. Oh, if she's a mermaid, yeah, the rain would not be good. Yeah. Oh, she's got a yellow tail. So yeah, wife number 2. Yeah, I guess the sudden rain would be like the worst nightmare for a mermaid. Gonna have to pick her up, aren't we? Otherwise, I don't know how she's gonna get anywhere. Can't really dry her off in the rain because just get wet again. Also, why is she a mermaid? That should be the bigger surprise. You really should invest in a pair of earplugs. Like the second you see a mermaid, pop them in. What the heck? Is that waterproof? That's just the dance moves, what the heck? Yeah, meetings with new mermaids never goes well. Oh. Yeah, San, we really need your help right about now. Yeah, it is San, okay. Wasn't sure, actually. You are a sight for sore eyes. And she doesn't have her tail out because she's smart, she has an umbrella. Oh, the rain did stop. Seto-san. It's funny because San's like an honorific, but it's also her name. Oh wow, okay, she likes you. So yeah, definitely the hate's only one way. Yeah, she's got a lot going on in her life. San. Guy is a little bit creepy, I'll be honest. Oh, what was that laugh? You know, rather than a one-sided hate, now I feel like a one-sided crush. Like Kato Amoy. Right, she's letting him dry her off, considering they just met. Marriage. We live together. Yep. The perfect story. I only watched the movie, but I should hope so. Guess not to the wife, I see. And now losing to her in terms of love too. Being Luna is suffering. Now she shows off her husband. The real question is, what are you gonna do about this? Are you gonna try like steal Nagasumi away? Because that could be interesting. Okay, that seems like what she's gonna do. The harem starts. Doki Doki. Did you say Doki Doki there? Doesn't sound too bad, but I yeah, got to get through me, man. I think it does. I would love to see just a mermaid battle. Oh god, he has 2 arms. Yeah, he was probably not ready for today. I heard some popping. You guys are not helping at all. Yeah, you're not one to talk. Okay. I don't know if you could just decide that. Okay, I guess she's got permission. Well, Netsrym is right in front of you. What were those? Were those Blu-rays or games? Well, can I get a better look at those? Oh no, you wish. Oh wow, that's actually a nice poster. So is Luna gonna be right next to him? Hopefully she's at least wearing clothes. Otherwise it'd be really hard to explain to the wife. I mean, yeah, she's not even, because the wife's not even allowed to share a room with him. So. Be careful what you do, man, you might earn the ire of her fans. Okay. Boy, that leg looks soft. So at least she's wearing clothes, so that's good. I mean, her goal is to steal Nagasumi away, so it shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. I don't think he did. I think he just laid in the same bed. Yeah, I know the first sleep was taken by her. Netorare. I always think of the hentai tag whenever I hear that. It really is. You need to murder her. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. In some dramas, that would happen. Oh, ow. It's my wife. I'd have to get in line if you want to kill him. Is that stereo just like glued to your head, man? Well, yeah, he now has 2 girls living with him. Yeah, yes. Oh yes, yes, it is. It is soy sauce. Okay, that response is hard to get. Okay, so we're gonna take Luna to school, because that'd be something. Going to school with an idol. That is her. Nakasumi look like he's already had a full day. Wow, look at that walking. Just the legs. Zeta Ryuki. I can see why she's an idol. Welcome to anime. Also, yeah, idol, so connections and stuff. Really, it's cool how we're kind of introducing other clans. Really has an extra layer of intrigue to it. Don't tell me. It's an idol, you know. What did you expect, Sensei? Childhood friend mermaids. Just all together. The wink, oh god, the wink's too powerful. Yeah, too bad for that personality. Well, a lot can change in a day. You might be surprised. Oh my god. So we have a Dragon Ball Z fan over here. Wow, he actually admits that. Slave to love. I mean, that is true. That's not quite true, but they did sleep together, but... Yeah, I don't know if he can keep up with all the changes of his life. Might not be the intention, but it's what's happening. Well said. Yeah, as one of the things I was thinking, like just adding on to the layers of jealousy. Please slow down. Yeah, I don't think that helped. Well, I mean, he does kind of have the protagonist power. Not sure what to tell you. So kind of who he is. Son really is just the cutest. Like, I mean, Luna's fine, but she's just Son is still way better, like every way. Sona. I don't know if she remembers that. Oh, I've noticed a difference, alright. Don't worry about that. What? Bunch of people swarmed to give her textbook. There it is. Saw that coming. She's just trying to flex on Sun, but she doesn't care. Also, it might be a bigger stack. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? She's an idol of the school. And we're at school, so... Yeah, stop standing on the desk. Just like silly when your beard is white but your hair is just like brown. Math? I think it was a math problem. I wasn't paying that much attention, but she crying? Well, you're fake crying, right? So you're trying to get some baka cuteness points. Yeah, how dare you ask your student a question? Who do you think you are, Sensei? Not the battle you want to pick, man. Poor class rep. Are we just gonna have a civil war in this class? Trying to talk sense to this girl. I mean, pretend not to know a question that you obviously knew. I mean, that's something. You do not understand idol culture, man. Matter of life or death over here. Their time to rise up. There's gonna be a bloodbath. Might want to hide behind a desk or something. Yeah, pick a side. San written on his hat. Oh god, the school. It might be time to go home now. Hey, you're not exactly a genius yourself, hey? What's up with Maki? He has bodyguards, I mean. Not sure what you expected from that. I guess it didn't go well. It's like a zombie apocalypse almost. Where'd she get the chair? So are you enjoying the school yet? Well, we have our new character. Oh man, she is something else. I wonder if the ponytail girl I mentioned is also maybe a different clan as well. Oh yeah, it looks like they added her to the ED. I think so. I mean, we only see the legs so far, but I'm pretty sure there used to only be San over there. And I recognize those legs anywhere, so. Because so far, the Zettai Ryoiki is my favorite thing about her. It makes sense she would be up front with the mic, you know, our idol girl. Okay. That was the 7th episode of Seto no Hanayome. I think that's what the show is called, so. Yeah, new character. This episode we got a new character, and her name is Lunar. Edo Maya Lunar? Luna? However you want to pronounce that. I'm never sure how to pronounce names sometimes, but yeah, anyway, that's her new character, and she is very much kind of in like a one-sided rivalry with Sun, right? She's pursued this idol career for sure. Like our very first shot of her, very first shot in the show, and the episode in general, was her already on stage in front of a big old crowd, singing. And of course, especially because it's this is this kind of show, I was already kind of waiting for the her to change her tune, right? Because she was obviously the kind of character that acts one way in front of her fans, and then she shows her true personality when she's not in front of her fans, right? Like, she was so obviously that kind of character. I was like waiting for that to come up pretty much like right away, and also because there also was kind of precedent of that with this show with Maki, so yeah, it was just a matter of time before she did that. So we got that, and yeah, like I said, she's in kind of a rivalry with Sun. We got these flashbacks of her like singing at some competition, and then she's so proud of herself. Then Sun sings, and people seem to like it better. And from that day on, it was war, right? But I mean, Sun just considers her a friend mostly. Like, she doesn't seem to have any real animosity towards her. It's very kind of like a one-sided sort of thing. But boy, was she triggered when she felt forgotten by Sun. That was pretty great. But yeah, she found out about Sun, and she went to go visit her because she moved over to Saitama, so she followed her. And we also had like Nagasumi go to the idol performance, so he obviously wasn't familiar with her. So I imagine it's quite the shock when you come back home and the idol's right out there. Not only that, she's a mermaid. So like he saw both those things like pretty much at the same time. So could you imagine like having two big shocks like at the same exact time? Like, that'd be a lot to take. But the bright side is he's already been dealing with a lot of shocking things in his life lately, so he probably built some amount of immunity to it, probably. So, but yeah, she's clearly a mermaid. Like, she had like a yellow tail, and she's part of a different clan, which is pretty cool because yeah, Yakuza clans battling. That's always kind of an interesting concept. So, I'll gladly take that for sure, for sure. So, and she eventually got clued in on the specifics of the situation, the living with Nagasumi, but the secret, all that sort of stuff. And she decided fairly quickly that she was going to essentially steal away Nagasumi, netorare, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, San doing her best as a wife, given the situation. But apparently she was okay with letting her just kind of stay there. And the next morning, she kind of woke up to them being in bed together, kind of adultery, cheating. So but I imagine it was a little bit upsetting. I mean, it wasn't really adultery. Like, I don't think anything lewd actually happened. I think it was just sleeping next to each other in the same bed. I'm pretty sure, especially given the age of the characters. But still, not the kind of thing you want to walk in on as a wife. I would imagine, because this is after, yeah, Mas already took his first kiss. So just a lot of things for San to worry about for sure. But yeah, the real thing now, though, is that Nagasumi already had a lot of people jealous of him because of his interactions and relationship with San, who is kind of like the idol of the school, because she's kind of literally perfect in every way. So, and then you kind of double down on that by also apparently having a close relationship with a legit idol. Yeah, it's just it wouldn't surprise me if next episode just Nagasumi's dead. Everyone killed him. So. Yeah, especially because it seems like there's like now, at least now there's a big old war going on between like the San faction and the Lunar faction, right? Is that, I wonder if that's something just clicked in my head. San kind of sounds like sun, like the sun in the sky. Lunar is moon. Sun and moon, opposites. Like that literally just clicked in my head. Wow, because that's probably intentional. I almost positive that's intentional now that I realized it. Okay, wow. Okay, I mean, that was a realization. Anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, now Sun and Moon battling each other, so we had that to deal with, and the school kind of like taking the brunt of it. It's kind of funny that Lunar is now in the class, and like her teacher's like another clan leader guy. That's gotta be kind of funny, but. Yeah, I get kind of a kick out of her kind of trying to compete with San. Like, oh, I don't have any textbook. Oh, whatever shall I do? And then 10,000 people are like, "Milady, you can use my textbook. It would be my honor." And then San does the same thing, but without any kind of ulterior motives, and textbooks flock to her desk as well. And the question thing and stuff like that. So, interesting little competition there, for sure. It's cool because the last character, like the last new character we had essentially was like Mawari, right? Who was a childhood friend to Nagasumi. So that was cool. And now we kind of got to do the same thing, but with San, have her childhood friend come over and add a new element to the dynamic. So it's cool how they're like both of our main characters are kind of getting their own characterization, their own like expanding their circle of friends and whatnot, right? So, because I imagine the ponytail girl I mentioned before is probably also knows Sun. I would imagine I gotta have to imagine there's some connection with Sun there, either a different clan or something, right? So we're probably not gonna get her anytime soon, because next episode it really seems like we're gonna continue the lunar stuff, because the way we ended off the episode, it felt very much like the first part of a two-parter sort of thing. So we're definitely not gonna get that girl next episode, but maybe the one after that at the latest, I would assume. So. And Sadu, he's a kind of a typical protagonist, best friend sort of character, right? He's kind of funny sometimes. Like sometimes he's annoying, but sometimes he's funny. And yeah, he really handed up this episode. Like he had a lot to work with the introduction of Lunar, and the war and all that. Just yeah, he's quite something. Could you imagine just waking up one day just with a beautiful idol girl just right next to you? She starts linking her legs with yours, like bearskin leg touching bearskin leg, as like in middle school. I imagine that's quite stimulating. I had to imagine that. I never experienced that as a middle schooler, but I had to assume. But yeah, pretty good episode. I don't like Luna as much as Sun. I didn't expect to, but she definitely is a fun, entertaining sort of character. So I definitely do appreciate her inclusion in the show, and I kind of look forward to seeing how that goes, especially next episode. So that's all I got to say. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and support me on Patreon. That'd be great if you could do that. And I hope to see you in the next video. So until then, bye bye.